What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. Hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Monday is officially here. You know, get your week started in a great way. I don't know what that entails because I don't really think I did anything special to start my week off amazing, but I feel great anyway. So hopefully, you know, you're starting off good.
I think that's a good... I don't know why the first, football Sunday to me feels like the start of a new year. Like it feels like an official change of time where it's like, all right, now what do I want to do for fall?
Summer's over.
Yeah,
it actually is.
No,
there's
even though it's not really over until the 21st or something. I think it's 20th or 21st.
Yeah,
but yeah, September's like fall's over. I mean, summer's over.
It is September 22nd.
Oh, wow.
You were close.
Yeah.
Close.
Yep. So I guess I still technically have a summer birthday. I
True.
never really thought about it like that.
I thought of it more of like school summer.
Yeah.
Like you were in school on your birthday.
Yes.
But I guess so. But anyways, yeah, yesterday was the first day, NFL Sunday. How'd you guys spend it?
How'd you spend it? On the couch. I didn't move all day. I just watched football on the couch all day long. I could not. I was exhausted. I had a long few days. Like I was still very tired from earlier in the week. Wednesday, Harry Styles, amazing. Thursday, I went to Mount Joy, amazing. We went out afterwards. The show was incredible. Fantastic show. Pier 17 is like the coolest place to see a concert, I think, in the city.
I've never been.
It is. You would love it, Noah.
From what I've seen, it looks very cool.
And the moon was shining over the river. It was just an all-around beautiful setting. And then I was at a wedding in the Hamptons over the weekend and came home early on Sunday and was just pooped. Real pooped. It's the best way to describe it.
I hate that word.
I know.
You said it's
I
really
picked
tired.
it on purpose. Yeah, but pooped has a stronger connotation than really tired.
Disgusting. Yeah, I didn't do anything really yesterday. I started watching this show on Netflix, which really freaked me out, so I stopped watching it. But it's called Dated and Related, or Dating and Related.
Oh, I saw a commercial for that.
It's a really misleading title, I'll be honest. Like, the siblings
Everyone
are not...
goes with their siblings.
Yeah, the siblings are not dating each other. You know, they're
right.
obviously dating other people.
I would not have assumed that.
No, but by the title, you may. Dating and related and dating related, whatever the fuck it is. You may assume that it's a couple that looks like siblings.
Dated
so,
and related.
Dated and related. That sounds like you were dating and then you realize you were related. So the title is very misleading, but it's about siblings that go on this show and they're trying to help their other sibling find love. They're both trying to help each other. They know each other well. Oh, I protect my little sister. I protect my big bro. Like that kind of energy. And some may find that to be nice. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
You know? I found some of it to be creepy. Like the brother being like, it was like, what's Karina's best asset? And he wrote her ass. And it's like,
yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, even if you knew your sister was going to say her ass, don't write her ass. Like, that's just, I don't know. Like, there's like twin sisters, there's twin brothers, like there's cousins. I'm all for that. But like the brother sister dynamic of sometimes just like, why are you saying that? If my brother ever said my best asset was my ass, I would have to remove him as my brother. Like, it would creep me out.
It is a weird concept.
Although I know people are going to be like, oh, you're just thinking perverted. Like, they clearly love each other, brother and sister. And it's like, yes, I know. I get that. But I don't know.
It's like the Instagram account, siblings are dating.
Well, that's siblings
fun.
Or dating. It's like, oh, they're like, right. But like, that to me is creepy. Like, when you pose with your sibling.
Right.
When
There's so
that
many
close.
examples of siblings that you see the picture and you're like, those two are dating.
Yeah. Like,
from body language. And then it's like, nope, they're siblings.
Me and my brother are close, but we're not that close.
Yeah.
Like, you're never going to see a picture of us and go, are they dating?
No.
Like, that should never be the case. So I was watching that and it creeped me out. I started The Patient on Hulu. So good.
It's good.
It's so good. Although I am now watching 4 shows that come out weekly.
Yeah.
Oh, I also started Tell Me Lies, which is also really good.
You watched a lot of TV this weekend because you also texted Kelly Martin and me that you were starting Gilmore Girls, which I guess you never actually did.
I got in 10 minutes to shut it off.
You ignored Kelly's text after
I did watch a lot of TV, but I also went
asking how it was.
Both Friday and Saturday.
Was it? Oh,
Tell Me Lies. So
but there's only like one episode of each of these shows.
No.
Three.
There's like 3.
It's like they dropped 3 like to start.
But that's still. I'm saying that's still not that many.
Well,
like,
so that's what I was getting to is that I am now watching 4 different TV shows that come out weekly, and it's the year 2022, and I didn't know that would be happening, but I am watching 4 House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Bad Sisters? No. Bad Sisters. Tell Me Lies, and The Patient.
The Patient's also
and
weekly?
Yes, and they all come out on different days. The Patient's out on Tuesday, Tell Me Lies is Wednesday, Bad Sisters is Friday,
so
House of the Dragon is Sunday. I recommend all of The Patient is really fucking good. And it's only like 20-something minutes.
I didn't expect it to be what it was.
Me
I didn't
either
know
at
what
all.
the show was about. So when I was watching, I'm like, oh,
I
about a therapist.
I have no idea.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
It's better to be.
It's better to be like, whoa.
Absolutely no idea.
But I will say this: I was going to start it alone, and then I thought, no, I'll wait. I'll wait for my partner, and then I waited. I am so happy I waited.
Oh,
it is.
Sounds eerie.
Not something I'd want to watch alone. Okay. Steve Carell, great actor. He doesn't get enough credit, in my opinion.
Now I am just curious.
I don't want to spoil it because you'll find if you
also,
watch the first episode, you'll find out within 10
minutes.
I
don't know
5
his
minutes.
name, but he's been in a lot of stuff. He's really good
and really scary.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel like I definitely don't want you to ruin it for people listening who are gonna watch the show. But I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go.
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But then it won't be as fun.
Honestly,
the odds of me watching are slim.
You don't think you're gonna watch?
What? No, it's 20-minute episodes.
No, I know. I'm so far behind on shows. Like
but eventually.
It's so good.
I just
all right. By the time
I watch it, everyone else will probably have finished it. Like I still haven't finished Only Murders season 2. Like I'm that far behind in watching TV. So
that one I almost recommend more than Bad Sisters.
I put on Bad Sisters, but I was doing something else. Like I was editing. I didn't really give it a full fair chance, but I didn't really pay attention. But
you have to pay attention because it starts off a tiny bit slow, but then you get in the first episode.
What movie did you go see?
Oh, Barbarian.
Oh, you went to go see it?
It was so good.
I heard it was really good.
It was really good.
Should I go see it?
Were you scared? I heard it's a really scary.
It was scary. Yeah, like.
Is it?
Yeah.
I kind of want to go see a scary film.
It was really good, and it was funny, like he was saying. Like his character he was really good in it. And it was like a packed theater. Like
were you?
I saw over the weekend the box office. Like it did really well.
Yeah, it was like the main movie.
Yeah,
playing,
it did really well
in the Dolby theater.
Were you scared to be alone in this scary movie?
No, I knew it was a movie.
Okay,
fair question. I would not go see a scary movie by myself.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Scary movies are scary.
Oh,
I know they're scary, but like
especially in New York,
that's why
because
you go to see it.
It's not like if you're home or you could get into your car, drive home. It's door to door. In New York, you gotta walk home or take the subway.
It's
like
eerie.
You're all freaked out.
Yeah. All right, you're so manly and macho.
Oh, it's just a movie, guys.
Yeah. I knew it was a movie. Yeah. No shit. We all know it's a movie. Like, it's just scary. But
scary movies are scary. For a reason.
Tell Me Lies. I'm sorry, I can't stop talking about these TV shows. There's some really phenomenal TV shows out there right now.
Really good.
Tell Me Lies is so good. Friend, you're got to get on board. We're watching all these shows right now.
And
how are we supposed to talk about them?
I know Tell Me Lies is really good because I read the book. So I know it's really good.
You know what happens? Don't spoil it.
That's why I'm not saying anything. I read the book. That's why I'm not like I'm curious to see how they make it, like how the TV show comes out. And yes, 100%, like shows will change things from the book often. Yeah. So like there may be a lot of changes in it that I am unaware of, but like I've read the book. So I know that I would almost rather wait so I can watch all of them back to back to back, because like watching like 3 episodes and then being like, oh well, week to week.
We have to get to a point where we're just not doing weekly shows anymore. Like,
no, but it also
you would think we would be past that already, but
right. But I
get like
saw that Netflix is actually going to take on that. Because
if you want people to be talking about the show for a longer period of time,
and also
subscribe,
people get spoiled.
Yeah.
My dad, and you'll only get this if you watched the show Tell Me Lies, which I don't know if anybody did listening. I'm sure a couple people did.
100%. I think a lot of people are watching.
My dad called me to talk about it, and he was like, I was watching this show, and I just thought in my head, like, this girl really reminds me of you, and like, I don't know if he meant it like that, or he was like, I just thought like you could play this part. And then he goes, because she's from Long Island, whatever. And then I was watching the show and I was like, it was like, her family thinks she doesn't have feelings, all this stuff that my parents have said to me. And I'm like, is this why he told me? Is this why he told me it reminds him of me? Just because I'm not so outwardly, it's weird. With my family, they think I'm like, so cold and like I don't have feelings, whatever. But you guys see me in a whole other light where I cry all the time, and you guys know all my feelings, and everybody else does. I just get like shy with my like I get like, because I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
So it never felt okay to tell my true feelings.
I do also think that there's
you know what I'm saying? When you're the youngest, you get like embarrassed and shy to like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that there is like sometimes what's the word? There's like a stereotype maybe with like the youngest child that they're always kind of like on the defense. Because like they could say something and parents or older siblings are like, oh, like come on, like and you get shut down. So then they're like, well, now I'm not going to tell you anything.
Yeah. Like I bet you could say that you guys like when Gia got a boyfriend, it was like, like you're like, oh,
well, yeah.
It's like, oh shit, Gia has feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just doesn't. When you're the youngest, people just write you off.
Yeah.
So. Mom and Dad, I have a lot of feelings.
Yes, a lot.
I have a lot of feelings.
But I would say if you could choose, more people would say they'd rather be the youngest than the oldest because you get spoiled.
I don't know. I'm the youngest, so I don't know. I wouldn't. No, I'm not dying to be the oldest.
Stereotype, like.
Yeah.
The oldest is like they're the hardest on the oldest.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't know how to parent. It's like. They're just testing this out.
Yeah. It's
they
a test.
what works,
rules get a little bit more relaxed.
It's a trial. By the third, they're like, go off. Yeah. No. By the time they got to me, I didn't have really many rules.
Oh,
they were not strict.
She's a LaGuardia High School gal.
Grace Van Patten.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The LaGuardia, where all the actors go.
Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Highly recommend. The Patient. Highly recommend. Yeah, really good. I wish I'm dying to tell you what happens, but I know that.
For The Patient? Well, you can tell me when we finish.
Okay.
Because now,
it's not even really a spoiler. It happens within the first 5 minutes.
And I'll be honest, I think
you can probably see
I think like I saw people talking about it on Twitter too. Like I didn't really understand the context of it, but I feel like Fettelberg or somebody like that was tweeting about the show and was posting something along those lines of being like shocked about Steve Carell or something. I don't know.
He's really good.
Yeah.
You know what's funny in the movie? I went to see the movie last night. There's like a lot of people in the crowd. Have you ever seen You've seen in the Dolby?
Yeah, you went to the one with the sound.
Like Dolby.
Is that the Dolby sound? Yeah.
But
that's where I saw Top Gun Maverick.
You know the whole intro where they like show the difference between like this is real black, and then it like goes completely black, and this guy obviously like sees movies all the time. He yells like, "Is the projector still on?" And then the thing comes up like right after he said that, like, "Yes, the projector is still on," and the whole audience was just like dying laughing.
He has like a
like
bit.
He has a bit. He literally had a bit.
He had a bit for the movie theater.
I hate that so much.
I
that
loved
too.
it. I was like, everyone was cracking up. Like it was just timed so perfectly. And at first I was like, I forgot.
Not that guy's first rodeo in the Dolby Theater.
Did they pay him?
And he was the one who started like the whole like applause for Nicole Kidman. Like the whole audience was cheering.
Oh, I thought that.
So is he a paid actor?
When you posted that on your story, I thought you meant that as a joke.
No, people
like I thought you were making like a funny. I just thought you were like, because everyone jokes about the Nicole Kidman AMC commercial.
I've been there where people don't care, but
I thought
whole
you
crowd
posted that as a joke.
Like I swear, like cheering.
Like fist pumping.
Wow.
No, actually, I was like, oh, like I had joined in just because I felt like I had to.
What a Sunday night at the Dolby.
It sounds like you had quite a night. Speaking of fist pumping, the Jersey Shore thing was awesome. Did either of you watch it?
I have not watched it yet.
What?
I haven't had a single spare moment.
You sat on the couch all day yesterday. I know football was on, but you were on TV, Fran.
Football was on. Football's more important. I got to talk about it today. I have to watch all the games.
Fran.
Rhea, I can watch that Jersey Shore special at any time.
That is crazy to me.
It's great.
No, that is so crazy.
I also
we
I have
filmed
a hard
something
time watching
very
myself.
cool, and yet nobody I texted you. I was like, so nobody's watching this right now.
I was at a concert and then I went straight into a wedding weekend.
I was going through, and whenever I saw you,
right? But if you watch it from beginning to end, it was very cool. Like I hate watching myself too, but.
I'm not saying I'm never going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. It's just there was 3 very busy days in between.
Whatever.
When it came out.
Okay. All right. Let's get into the topics.
You can talk about it if you want it. I'm not saying it's not.
It was very cool.
I'm not saying it's not cool. It is very, very cool. I was very happy about it. I just have not been able, like, I want to sit.
You guys had some good lines.
And I want to sit down and actually, like, watch it, you know?
Yeah.
And not be distracted. So. I was waiting.
Okay, let's get into the topics.
Are you actually upset about this?
I whatever. Okay.
I think she is.
I think she is too.
All right, we're going to be talking about Ray J and Kim Kardashian, the royals this past weekend, their whole dynamic. Beyonce had a birthday party that it seemed like everyone was at, and we have a great game of trivia. So let's get into it, starting off with Ray J. If you're like me, you see a lot of TikToks talking about, gut health, things people are allergic to. They just found out. It's changed their life, changing their diet has changed their life, all these things. And I'm like, I think I want to know what's going on with me. And that's where Everlywell comes into play. Everlywell is a digital healthcare designed for you at an affordable and transparent price. Everlywell is an at-home lab test that will let you know anything from food sensitivity, women's health, and you're able to choose which test you want to take to let you know what you need to know about your body. It measures 11 biomarkers known to play a role in your overall health and wellness and checks for any abnormal levels that may be keeping you from feeling your best. Here's how it works. To take your at-home lab test, collect your sample and use the included prepaid shipping label to mail your test back to a certified lab. Your physician-reviewed results get sent to your phone or device in just days. And you could share the results with your primary care physician. I'm saying that weird, I know, to help guide next steps. So you get the Everlywell test, you complete your sample, fill it out, send it back, boom, in a couple days, you know what's going on with your body, which is great because you might be allergic to something with food that you may know nothing about. Your stomach's been hurting you. Oh, look, you're lactose intolerant. Oh, you're allergic to gluten. All those answers are right there for you. And for listeners of the show, Everlywell is offering a special discount of 20% off an at-home lab test at everlywell.com/chicks. That's everlywell.com/chicks for 20% off your next at-home lab test. Once again, everlywell.com/chicks. So Ray J's back at it again, talking about the Kim Kardashian sex tape. Apparently, Kris Jenner had something to do with it. It riled them up because the James Corden lie detector test, where she was asked and she said no, she had nothing to do with it. And then the lie detector guy that's just used and all the time, he's a fake lie detector guy, was like, true. So then that riled Ray J up and he said that's not true. They had a whole contract and a plan for this.
There's just no way that Kris Jenner is signing up for a lie detector test where they don't know what the answer is going to be. Like, though, that lie detector person who Ray J did post about was like, this guy's a fraud.
He is a fraud. He does all the celebrity lie detector tests. I mean, he's a fraud.
There's those things are always put together where they're going to have like one or two shocking answers for people to be like, oh, they lied or whatever, to like have, or some truth. But this is Ray J. I understand the frustration. I think it's just he's yelling about it for a long time now. He's just been really, and yes, he has all the receipts. He's sharing all these things, But I'm just more in the camp of it's been 20 years. I get it. I feel like the last time he did this, it was like, oh shit, Kris Jenner probably had something to do with this. Now, are there more details of apparently they had multiple videos or multiple shots, and then Kris picked the best one. It's all so absurd, but also like I can see that being how it went down. Will Kris and Kim ever own up to that being how it happened? No, Kim has children now. Like she's not gonna be like, yeah, I did that. But Ray J can keep telling us all so many times that this is what happened. And I just feel like everyone's kind of like, okay, we know that that's probably, there was some involvement.
I don't think Ray J ever like looked like the bad guy though. Like I was always under the impression that somebody else stole their tapes and sold it. Like I was never under the impression that Ray J is the one who did it. So maybe other people are, and that's why Ray J is getting upset.
No, I think that was the general consensus. Like early on, was that he did it.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that part of it, but
because it was a long time ago,
right? And so I would understand wanting to clear your name and be like, I did not do this, but also I don't think anybody really cares anymore. And it's like, Ray J, if you were gonna have a poppin' career, you would have had it anyway. Like,
Sexy Can I?
Great song. Your headphones are cool too, I guess. But like, if you were gonna have a great career, that would have happened regardless, I think.
Yeah. And I do think
he did.
He's definitely helped his career, probably, right?
Yeah, and I feel like he's had a good career. I'm not saying Ray J's had an awful career, but like if he was gonna take off and be like one of the best musicians ever, it would have happened regardless, I think.
Yeah. So that was in 2007. So it has been quite some time. I feel like if Kris Jenner was like, oh, if she said something more malicious of, no, it wasn't me, it was Ray J, like something, where they were still pointing the fingers at him, he definitely, I think, is making the assumption that everyone's like, oh, now he's got to defend himself. But the video he posted was 44 minutes long. Like, that's so long.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that.
I played like the first 5 minutes and then I just couldn't listen anymore. He's like, because he was like, I'm on vacation. I can't believe I got to do this right now. It's like, you don't really have to do it. But if you feel the need to do this, then go ahead. He's just really felt like he needed to go on the biggest rant of his life to clear his name and all these things. And I just feel like as a world, we've moved past the sex tape, the Ray J Kim sex tape.
I think so, but maybe other people have not.
Yeah. I guess I wonder if that falls into them being upset with James Corden, but not like they don't know that. I'm sure Kris knew every question she was going to be asked.
Yeah, I don't think that just happens. Like, let's spring a sex tape question on Kris Jenner.
There's any, like, do you think the lie detector is actually real?
No,
like, that guy is the biggest fraud on the internet.
Yeah.
I stand by that. He is the biggest fraud on the internet. And
John
he thinks
Grogan is his name.
He thinks he's so
funny.
Cool. Yeah, and he thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
And he's like, false, true. It's like, shut up.
Does he do the
He does like every lie detector
Vanity
test.
Fair ones?
There's only one guy.
Yeah, I think he did.
He's had a monopoly on the.
I do like the Vanity Fair ones, the YouTube videos. I think,
but it's all fake.
No, I know.
Why would any of these people sign up for real lie detector tests?
I like them more just for like the questions being answered. I mean, the questions being asked.
I like the answers.
Like it's not. I don't know how much I really believe in like the lie detector side of it, but it's just like it ends up being a good interview because the questions are good questions.
The whole like Kylie trying to explain why was she being so weird about the name. I don't know. That was weird.
The whole video was kind of bizarre, but John Grogan is the polygraph. Ray J said he is not a polygraph examiner. He is quite accurately known as the polygraph parasite. This is the dude Kris Jenner had taken her lie detector test to make me look like a liar. And what's more sad is the network allowed it to happen.
Imagine you're Josh, whatever his name is, and Ray J is coming after you.
But it just didn't have anything to do with Ray J.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He talked about this lawsuit from 2008 with the Kardashians and him and his sister Brandy and their mom. It's a like clearly very deep rooted problems that he's just wanted to let out. It's like, oh, I hope he feels better that he's just aired it all out. Now it's just like feel like we can just time to move on because they're not gonna engage with this.
What's with Bethany Frankel like really hating on the Kardashians? She really despises them and like really like shits on Kris Jenner. Like, what's that about?
I almost think that she does it now like on purpose because it's not necessarily a hot take to hate the Kardashians, you know? Like there's people in the world that hate the Kardashians. It's more like when
you're also like a celebrity and you say that you hate the Kardashians, then that's a hot take.
Yes, but I do feel like she has posted about it so much that now she's just doing it because it is getting her attention now too. You know? Mm-hmm. And clearly she does, like, I don't think she's making it up that she doesn't like them. I think that's fair.
No, I think she doesn't like them.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's pretty...
But she has been really, like, digging into it a lot over the last few weeks where it's just like, okay, we get it. We got it after the first one that you don't like them. You don't have to make, like, 5 more videos talking about how you don't like them. Mm-hmm. We get that you don't like them. But there's high engagement on every post that she does post about not liking them. So I do kind of feel like there is some element to it there. And yeah, people can critique the Kardashians. They can do all this stuff. Bethany's angle of like, of where Bethany comes from, of her argument of like having a daughter and this like being their role model and they lie about their bodies is more, I think, why she gets upset. Mm-hmm. Because she talks about their businesses and like that they're very successful, but it's like, you know, I think she comes from a point of, you know, I have a young daughter and they clearly have had work done and they add it, like they don't talk about it. They just act like that's their bodies and that's just like ridiculous. And I think that has probably a lot to do with it, and that's a valid point. But she's going in hard. Like the last couple of weeks has been a lot of videos.
Yeah, definitely. I know. I'm just like, what? Like nothing she says is gonna make them stop, though. Nothing anybody says is gonna make them stop. No. That's why I don't know why people still keep going. Like, just give it a rest because they're just gonna keep doing what they usually do anyway.
It's just a weird hill to die on. I feel like.
I have been to a bunch of weddings this past summer, and I have another one coming up this Friday because wedding season does not stop. I know Francesca has a bunch coming up in September and October. Wedding season does not stop, and that's why Zola needs to be introduced to your life. Whatever kind of wedding you're planning, maybe you're going to weddings and you're seeing really cool things at these weddings that you want to make note of for maybe your wedding in the future or somebody else's that you're helping out with. Zola.com is one place to start. If you're looking for a wedding venue, personalized recommendations, Zola has the brands you'll love and some unexpected ones as well. Maybe you love to cook. Maybe you're into outdoor activity. Whatever your style is, you'll find everything you need to make newlywed life even sweeter. You can create stunning save the date invites and a matching wedding website as well. Zola helps with finding venues and vendors, managing your guest list, creating a wedding website and gift registry. I know a lot of people use Zola for their their registry, which really comes in handy because you obviously know, oh, I want to send this person something, send it right to their house. It's all on Zola, ready for you to see. And also, like I said, you can create beautiful invitations and save the dates. Whatever your style or budget is, Zola has you covered. All their planning tools are completely free to use, like a free wedding website that's home to your gift registry. Right now, if you're planning your wedding or you're helping somebody plan a wedding, Zola is the one place to start. You can go to Zola.com today and use promo code SAVE50 for 50% off your save the dates. With hundreds of designs to choose from and easy customization, you can start your wedding journey exactly the way you want. That's Zola.com. Code SAVE50.
This weekend there has been a lot coming out of from the death of Queen Elizabeth. All the family is there. There's nonstop events, things happening. I think there's been a lot of jokes and things made. The country is taken it's like a state of mourning, I guess. I don't know what the official title is, but for example, like the Premier League soccer, like they didn't play any matches over the weekend. It's like that. It's like kind of a slowdown. All these events, Harry, Meghan, Kate, Will, they're all showing up at all these things. The Queen's being moved, and then there's the big funeral, I believe, is next Monday. I think it's the 19th. But everybody is analyzing every move that Harry and Will are making, either as brothers or as husbands. It's, you see them getting out of the car, and Will and Kate are not touching, and they're a little bit farther away from each other, and Harry and Meghan are holding hands, and everybody like analyzes every second of it. But I just think that now, and everyone's like, I think it was kind of a funny headline. It was like, Oprah thinks that this could reunite the brothers, and people think that maybe their cousin could also help reunite them. A death in the family brings a family together. So, for them to have a conversation or to feel like more united is nice.
Or tears them apart.
It could. But Prince William did invite Harry and Meghan to join him in those, like, that was what they were talking about in all those pictures and videos of them all together outside the castle, which was has been described as a major show of unity. So I think that was a kind of a big deal. Harry and Meghan don't really have to follow any of the royal like rules anymore. So like the touching, PDA, like all that stuff, they can do no problem. Will and Kate very much follow the royal protocol.
That must be fucking miserable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, being a royal sounds awful.
It does.
It doesn't sound fun at all. Like, having all these rules and having to be so put together all the time and act like you're not mad at things, and just, I don't know. It seems awful in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I don't really blame Harry and Meghan. But
there was a rumor that and this could be like total tabloid rumor, that King Charles did not want Meghan at the castle in Scotland when everything was like going down initially. It's
That's
just
surprising.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
I kind of believe that, and I just
But the
don't
thing-
like.
But if
him
you're
at
the
the
all.
thing
queen,
is, like-
probably don't want her there, right?
like, if I'm him, and I'm not, but if I was, I would be like, fuck her.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be a part of my family.
Yeah.
She took away Harry from this family. Like,
Yeah, you
did it
from a
himself.
from a normie standpoint,
Yeah.
you go, oh, Harry and Meghan, they love each other so much. He left the royal family for her, blah, blah, blah. But as the king,
Yeah.
and you're part of the royal family, you go, fuck them. They shouldn't be anywhere near here. That's
Yeah.
just like a king's thought.
Yeah.
That's a king's thought process, and I don't know if I could fault him for that.
Yeah. It's just like in this moment where everybody's grieving, it's just maybe time to like lay down the weapon, Just
No,
like
but it's
just
What if the queen was like, her last wish was like, don't let Meghan.
Yeah, it's the royal family though. Like,
Yeah.
as much as they're like grieving and are upset, they still are, the royal. Like, they still have little evil tactics to them,
Yeah,
and
they're
like
evil.
part of that would be like, it doesn't matter really.
yeah.
Like, they're gonna stick to their guns and say,
A palace insider told People, it's such an extraordinary historical moment and also a deeply personal one for the family that you'd hope and think that all members of the family would unite and support the king especially, and perhaps some of these wounds can be healed in the process. Which, I mean, it would be, that is a nice sentiment, but what will that actually have any...
Unless they like rejoin, like what's gonna change?
No, I'm not rejoin, but like they could be brothers. Like, they don't talk, I don't think. Like, the rumors is that they just, Will and Harry, like, were very estranged.
Hey, what are they like? Hey, did you see that new show on Hulu?
Yeah, maybe.
they just don't have anything in common anymore, though. They may be brothers, but they just don't have anything in common. And it sounds like I'm defending the royal family. I don't care about the royal family at all. So I'm totally like, if Harry and Meghan don't want to be a part of that family, fuck them. Who cares? But like, looking at it from the royal family standpoint, you're going against the family.
Yeah.
Don't go against the family.
Yeah. That's like the Kardashians if someone goes against their family.
Yeah.
You think they're just going to let him right back in? Well, Tristan Thompson, yes. But if you're Jordan Woods, no.
Oh, shoot. What did I do?
So Megan is Jordan Woods.
In this case, maybe so.
Who's Tristan?
Well, it's a tougher analogy, I think. Who would have said it? I think the King. Here's what I also express. In the King's statement, he said his first speech. He acknowledged the personal grief that all the family are feeling. This is a time of change for my family. He acknowledged his younger son, the Duke of Sussex, who is now 5th in line to the throne. Harry's children with Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet are now 6th and 7th in line, respectively. I want also to express my love for Harry and Meghan as they continue to build their lives overseas, the King said. So, what's happening behind closed doors, we will never know. Another thing that I saw this weekend that was upsetting, and I'm hoping it's more for they're staying with Sarah Ferguson than they are the Prince Andrew. All of her dogs, the corgis, are going with Prince Andrew. I would not give him anything. The Queen's dogs are her most prized things in her life. Him? Because apparently the Queen would go on walks with Sarah Ferguson, his ex-wife, and they had a bond over the dogs. So it feels like maybe more with Sarah than with Prince Andrew. But it was kind of like, oh, that's where they're going. Like the Page 6 article says, Queen Elizabeth's beloved corgis will have a new home with the Duke and Duchess of York. She leaves behind 4 dogs, but she's believed to have bonded with ex-daughter-in-law Sarah Ferguson on dog walks. And some of the last dogs she got were gifted by Andrew.
How many? Do you know?
4.
Four.
She has 4 dogs right now. But
a lot of bad eggs in the royal family.
Yeah.
Maybe more than.
But also, they're 100 years old.
There's a lot more. I mean, there's a lot more.
But the important ones.
People.
They're not going to change how they are now.
Yeah.
Imagine getting your grandpa to do something different than he already does and has been doing for the last 70 years of his life. He's not going to change now.
No. So the King is headed to, now I think there's just nonstop activities and ceremonies of sorts. Activities is the wrong word.
Yeah, that sounded
going on the Easter egg.
It sounds fun.
It's like they're at summer camp. It's
lots of activities.
Just a lot of ceremonies in the Queen while she lays.
It's a long time before a funeral. 2 weeks.
I think that there's a lot of
I know.
Activities.
Where is she?
A lot of.
Where's her body right now?
She is in. I think she's in Westminster right now.
Could you imagine if there really is an afterlife? Just imagine her and Princess Diana. That's crazy.
I do believe there is one. No, I'm
Maybe
no expert.
she's not going to the same place Diana went.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
Queen, her coffin arrives in Edinburgh, and then that was yesterday. Before now traveling to Windsor.
Maybe we're all so afraid of death, but maybe on the other side, it's a lot of fun.
One can only hope,
right? We don't know what's on the other side. It's terrifying.
Of course, there's the feeling of some people think that there is, and some people would say that's it.
No, because people come to people, so they gotta be. They're living with us, but we can't see them.
You think?
Who knows? Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I think there's a layer.
That's fair. I don't know. I don't know. I believe that there is something. I just don't know.
I don't think I do.
I could see you just being.
I would love there to be.
Yeah,
but
you're just that's it.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like.
Okay, don't scare me.
Yeah,
please. Just let me live in my beautiful land where I believe there is right now.
Yep. So yeah, like I said, a lot happening and a lot that is going to continue to happen for the next couple weeks. With Vroom, you can buy a car entirely online and have it delivered straight to you so you never have to go to a dealership again. We've all heard those car dealership horror stories where, you're there for an entire weekend talking to the finance department and it's just not going well. A car that broke down right after someone bought it and drove it off the lot, or, when you're really reaching and you're just buying a car from somebody you don't know on the internet and taking that risk. With Vroom, you can browse thousands of cars in one place so you don't have to spend your weekend driving out to a million different dealerships or meeting with a stranger to buy a car. When you shop on Vroom.com, you never have to haggle or negotiate the price of a car. And when you sell your car on Vroom, you get a price instantly so you don't have to waste time at a dealership or deal with flaky buyers. Vroom is entirely online, so next time you need to buy a car, just grab your phone, head to vroom.com and check out thousands of great cars. That's VROOM.com, vroom.com. Vroom, vroom. Beyoncé celebrated her 41st birthday over the weekend. A big celeb attended event. Everybody was there. It was kind of like Megan Fox posted that it was roller themed. Like a roller, I think. But I also don't know if that was real or not. Because I feel like everybody is really dressed in different. Instagram is so annoying now.
It's the worst app.
Like, the searching for someone, they have made it 10 times more difficult. Like, why does me searching Megan Fox not bring me right to Megan Fox profile? Like, now it's a search. It goes into top. Like, I have to go into videos.
Shadow banned?
Then I have to click into accounts. Like, no, she's definitely not. It's just, like, sometimes so annoying. She wrote the theme was roller disco, which maybe it was just their own theme. They decided maybe the theme was roller disco. No, I could see the theme being roller disco. It was just some really... I felt like we're not dressed for a roller disco theme. Like Offset was in a full Michael Jackson outfit. He looked like he was going to a Halloween party. So I'm not really sure where that fits into.
That could be roller disco.
Is it?
No.
But you had everyone from Offset to Kris Jenner and Corey to Jaden Smith was there.
Well, of course he was.
Obviously, Adele and Rich Paul, Bella Hadid, MGK and Megan Fox.
What was Bella Hadid wearing?
I couldn't really see the whole thing from the paparazzi photo. It looked like she was in some kind of black number.
I love
black
Bella
dress,
Hadid.
Black top. She had a red lip going.
I love Bella Hadid. You know what's wild? That often the Yolanda Hadid clips from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills come up.
Yeah,
of her talking to Gigi and Bella. Oh my God. How they are still associated with their mother is crazy. Like, Kris Jenner had never, she was nuts and whatever, but like, she never on camera was she like yelling at the kids for the way they ate or anything. There are so many clips of Yolanda Hadid not like telling Gigi Hadid not to eat. It's awful. Like, not in a way where it's like, hey, like maybe just like take it easy. You know what I mean? Like, actually awful clips.
I do think that there's a lot of parents out there that could be caught in that scenario, though.
Yeah, my parents for sure.
Like, I think that I have had some incidents as well where it's like, oh, well, if that was put on a reality show, people would probably be very upset with how that was said.
100%.
But I'm saying you're like, we're not going to not have relationships with our parents.
Right. No, but like, these are really bad. Yeah. Like, my parents, they've said some shit to me, right? That people will be like, that's not good.
Yeah.
But these are like, every time I see another one, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Which, yes, you're right. Like, of course, you're still going to talk to your parents. Yeah. But I just would be like, oh my God. Watching these clips back, if I were them, I'd be like, shit, I kind of hate you a little bit. I still love you because you're my mom, but like, part of me dislikes you just a tiny bit.
I'd imagine having a model mother to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Especially when you then go into that industry. Like, it's a lot of
how they
lot of
kept their
pressure
composure on this show with the way that she spoke to them. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
my parents make one comment to me and I freak out.
Yeah. That is a good point. That none of them like ever totally lost it.
Right. Maybe when the cameras were.
Yeah, I was going to say they probably have. Tristan Thompson was there, which had everybody kind of scratching their heads, but they think maybe he was like Drake's +1. Kind of funny to think of just like Drake bringing his bestie Tristan Thompson to places. But Drake was also there. Drake had like I can't tell from the picture if it's like silk or velour, kind of like a burgundy color. They almost kind of look like pajamas, but maybe they're silk.
Those are kind of nice. Awesome.
I know. I was saying I actually very much like the outfit.
He looks comfortable and cool.
Yeah.
The two
comfortable
C's.
and cool. Vanessa Bryant was there. Zendaya was there. I feel like Zendaya was on theme.
Let me see.
I can't see her outfit at all, but it looks like she's in a blonde wig and like her makeup looks roller disco like.
That's roller disco.
So I'm guessing her outfit probably fit the theme just from the head up.
How did they not get a picture of her in an outfit?
I don't know. The people were really, there was a lot of maybe they did and I'm just the ones I'm looking at. They don't have them. Kim wore a like red and black zebra sequins.
Kim Kardashian was invited to Beyonce's birthday party?
Yeah. Kris was there. Chloe was there.
But like for a while it seemed like Kim and Kanye had a feud with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Right, but I think that was mainly due to Kanye and Jay-Z.
Yeah. So,
and now that Kanye's out of the picture,
I thought for a while a lot of people thought Beyonce didn't like Kim. That was like
it was just because that one clip where
Beyonce wishes the whole Kardashian family a happy birthday on her website. You know, she wishes other celebrities happy birthday. The Kardashians always get one. You what? You ever seen that on like Beyonce's website where it says like happy birthday Kris Jenner and then it's like a picture of Kris Jenner? She does that for.
What's with like really big celebrities having websites?
Everybody needs a website.
I would have ate that shit up when I was younger.
But like, she doesn't use her Instagram to be like happy birthday. She has to post on a website.
That's almost more special.
That's why I'm saying, like, because you're so famous, you're like, I'm not going to use Instagram.
And you're like, you let your people know that it's like you got to post for these people's birthdays.
Yeah.
Beyonce.com it's just all these great photos.
We should do that.
She also did just have an album come out, of course, but no. So Kim was in and she had the shades, the Yeezy shades.
I hope they're not getting back together.
Wearing. I don't think so. I'd be shocked.
I really hope they're not.
I would really be surprised. Lizzo, I think Kim was with Lala Anthony, not Courtney, Chloe was there, and there was no paparazzi photos of Beyonce, which checks out. I'm sure she had a very sneaky way of getting in and out of her birthday because it was held at a mansion in Bel Air. So it's like private property. They can figure out how to get her in and out.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It does seem like it was a big invite list. Yeah. I guess if you're Beyonce and Jay-Z, you invite everyone.
Right. Any celebrity that you like.
Well, I'm sure it's a tight list, but like MGK,
Megan Fox and MGK.
I'm like MGK and Megan Fox. Like, what connection do they have to Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Just people who are in the know right now.
Yeah, exactly. It people.
Yeah, if you're cool,
people are allowed in.
You got invited to Beyonce's birthday party.
Picture like Jay-Z talking to like MGK or Beyonce talking.
Why not? I totally can. Really? And I don't know what it is. I just feel like Jay-Z could talk to anybody.
He's a mogul.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
they could talk to anybody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But if I was Jay-Z, it's like, do I want to talk to MGK?
I mean, I'm sure. Jay-Z was at the Jonas Brothers concert. Never forget.
Never forget.
People were calling me Becky with the good hair.
Never forget.
Because I posted Jay-Z that never made any sense. I've been into some weird internet controversies. Me posting Jay-Z at the Jonas Brothers concert was one of the weirdest I've been a part of.
That was bizarre that people
the Manny
were that
Pacquiao,
upset about it.
Me being in the Philippine news.
Right. Throwback. That's a major throwback.
It is a throwback. I was telling somebody about that the other day, and I looked up Manny Pacquiao and then my name, And just the article about Manny Pacquiao talking about me is so funny.
What did he say again?
Like he was like now I have to pull it up because it was genuinely very funny. Hold on.
Oh, now I see Bella's full outfit. She was also in a jumpsuit of a dark color.
Oh,
it's like that looks more like, what's the material of that's also kind of like more velour. Sierra looks on theme. A lot of Michael Jackson. Is that like Sierra's wearing like a Michael Jackson t-shirt? Is that roller disco? And Offside was just in a full. Yeah, I guess. I actually love Drake's outfit. I kind of want that velour set. Kelly Rowland. Okay. It was actually a disco, I think, maybe. Or maybe this was just an accessory. Kelly Rowland's carrying rollerblades. What's your rollerblade skill level at?
Not good. Not good at all.
I would assume good because I played hockey, but I don't remember ever actually rollerblading.
Yeah. I haven't put on blades in a long time. I wonder where my skill level will be at. We used to have roller rink parties.
Really?
Like in growing up in the school I went to, and so those were like a big deal.
Can you ice skate? Oh no, you can't. Oh no, you can.
I
remember.
ice skate.
Remember when we were in Minnesota?
Yeah, I can ice skate.
Oh, okay.
I'm not great, but I also think ice skating's harder. My personal opinion.
Probably, yeah, because it's
my personal opinion is it's harder.
Manny Pacquiao said, "I did nothing wrong," says Pacquiao amid Instagram uproar. He made it clear on Thursday he did nothing wrong when he commented on an Instagram live video by an American vlogger host that she could call him anytime. So, for the people that don't know, we were on Instagram Live.
Need some context.
Yeah, context
is years ago.
Yes, we were on Instagram Live on my account, and Manny Pacquiao popped in and said hello, and we were like, Manny Pacquiao, what? Hello, and we were like, is that really you? And he wrote like, yes, it's me, and then we were like, oh my God, Manny, come on our radio show, because we had...
Wasn't this before radio?
No, it was during the radio show. And he wrote, you can call me anytime. But the screenshots that people saw, they didn't hear the context. They only saw, you can call me anytime. Right, no, it was weird.
It was weird.
And then all these reporters that were reaching out to me like, what do you take of this? And I was like, no. He popped into my Instagram Live, yes, but we asked him to come on our radio show, which is why he said you can call me anytime. He wasn't just saying you can call me anytime. But then he said, he said, yeah, remember the clip? That was so funny. He said he forgave those people who would think ill of him because of that comment he made, and it's up to God to judge him. You know, sometimes people's lives are not a success because they think badly of others, and they do not know that this becomes their downfall.
It's a weird guy.
Such a in-depth answer about the Instagram Live. Like, he threw God into it. It was wild. But yeah, if you look up Manny Pacquiao and then my name, you could see the screenshots.
It was crazy. That was very weird.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah.
So that was up there with the Jay-Z Jonas Brothers clip.
Oh, yeah. So I was like, how did we get here?
I was talking about because
yes.
when I posted a video of Jay-Z at the Jonas Brothers concert, just bopping his head to Year 3000, which was awesome. For some reason, Beyonce fans were calling me Becky with the good hair, and they were really upset that I posted that video of Jay-Z.
Like, people thought you were like putting him on blast, but it's like,
and I was like, he was
Rock Nation.
Publicly at a concert at...
There's a connection.
The Jonas Brothers. He was just at the Jonas. I wasn't standing next to him. Oh,
Michael B. Jordan's looking buff.
Michael B. Jordan always looks good.
Oh my goodness! This picture of him at the
Lori
birthday.
Harvey's been looking good too.
Picture of him at the birthday party.
Yes.
Whoa.
Also, Megan Fox was looking, I feel like, very good yesterday. Like,
Megan Fox.
When does Megan Fox ever look
No,
bad?
just like I don't know. Like I don't know. I just feel like she looks different.
Okay. Bonk.
No. She was. I get you. What you mean?
I like to look different.
Like
Megan Fox has looked a little bit different.
Like has been looking. I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
No, looking good though.
I really liked Megan Fox.
Yeah. Interesting. The whole Smith family was there.
That Will?
Corey? No. I just Willow, Jaden, Corey Gamble is in a color that honestly I don't think like anybody should ever wear that. Like it's just
What?
ugh,
I think he looks fresh.
a neon yellow highlighter color.
That's green.
Do you think people is Corey Gamble
neon
cool?
green.
Is he cool?
Corey Gamble?
Like, or is he just like, oh, he's here because the Kardashians?
No, I
are
think
here?
Corey
I think
Gamble's
people
cool.
love Corey Gamble.
People like. Him,
I think he's cool. Him and Kylie are
Justin,
very funny
Justin
together.
Bieber's always loved Corey Gamble.
Whenever I think of him,
Corey Gamble was in the Justin Bieber circle before he was dating Kris Jenner.
I think of when he yelled at, what was it, Penelope or, and like
Oh,
Scott
yeah, and
Disick
it was
got him
him,
like,
yeah. Yeah, that was
Lily
weird.
Rose Depp.
Well, she's got that
Storm
new
Reed?
show coming out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you think at these parties, it's like a normal party and people are like dancing and,
Yeah.
or people just stand and like, kind
No,
of.
No, people
I
are
think-
having fun.
I
for
think
sure.
people are
Dancing,
doing drugs.
They're doing
and,
getting wild.
and they're dancing, and it's more wild than parties that we think
I
of.
feel like a Beyonce party isn't that wild because she's like older now and she has kids.
No, I think Beyonce
No.
turns up. I do. I
Really?
think Beyonce gets wild.
I think
Yes.
everybody's having a good
Do
time.
they like take people's phones or?
They're all major celebrities, so I don't think they have to worry about these people.
Remember that?
No.
Yeah, where Jay-Z like snatched that guy's phone in that one party because they were filming Beyonce.
Just feel like you wouldn't want to go against Beyonce ever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, why would you risk not being invited to any other Beyonce parties in the future by,
Right.
by
There's probably a
ruining
policy.
your chance?
I doubt they take your phone, but there's probably a policy.
Yeah, there might be NDAs for all we know. You can
There
sign
probably
something
are.
when you
There
go into the
probably are.
door.
At that level, yeah. There
Yeah.
probably are.
Yeah,
If I had to guess, there probably is.
definitely.
Now that you think about it, because not only are there celebrities
You
there, but
never
there's
hear
other
of
like
anything.
I've
there's
signed some
there's
NDAs
regular-
for way less
like-
of a thing.
yeah, like there's regular people there too. They're for sure signing NDAs.
Yeah.
For like people that they work with and like business partners
Is it
and stuff.
going against the NDA to say you signed an NDA?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No,
Just
I
making
don't-
sure.
No, I
Unless it's in
think
the NDA.
I think people say that all the time. It's like, oh, can you talk about this? And they're like, no, sorry, I signed an NDA.
But if you're like,
Okay.
say were you at that party and you're like, what party?
yeah.
Yeah. No, I think you can.
You don't. I don't think
I
you
think you-
reveal.
as long as you're not actually revealing like details of why you signed it.
Yeah,
You know,
You're right.
I think you could just be like, oh, you
All right, let's-
can't talk about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's
say
got
that
some
about
secrets.
my non-existent parties to make them sound cooler. Like that's why no one's talking about my party.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
people
I've
sign
signed
NDAs.
an NDA for something so cool that I don't think I'll ever be able to talk about.
Yeah, I know
Just
what you're
ever
talking
in my
about.
life.
That's
See,
that
now
story.
I feel like I'm in a tough spot right now because I think I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking
but
about.
I also don't want to say that I know what you're talking
No, you don't know.
Oh.
No, you don't.
I don't know.
You don't
I actually
know.
have no
I
idea.
signed an NDA.
It could be about anything. Though.
It could
And
be.
I know what
It
you're talking
honestly
about.
could be about anything.
And I-
No, you don't.
You don't know what I'm
Noah.
talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
No,
No,
you
you
don't.
No, you don't.
No, but it
No,
could be
you
about
don't.
anything. So the people that you're talking about specifically, they don't know that I'm talking about this exactly.
No, but if you know, then she's already.
I know, but who knows what we're talking about?
Right. No.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
All right. Anyways.
Honestly, that what you're talking about though is something that like I still don't even believe.
Okay.
What do
okay,
you mean?
Okay, but also like, shut up now. Now, like, we're telling you not to talk about it, and now you're like, well, let's talk.
We're
I
not
don't believe.
talking- we're not
You
talking
are
about it.
talking about
no,
it.
because now people are gonna get this. One of those things that people are
Yes.
gonna get
It's
mad at.
actually
Like
stunning.
now now you're being annoying.
it is, but I
Now
truly
you're being
signed
annoying.
my life away to not
Now
speak
you're
about it.
now you're being annoying.
actually.
What do you think would happen if you told people?
I think I would get sued.
She could, yeah.
Probably, maybe not, but I think I would.
What if you made up names and didn't?
Okay, no.
No,
You're gonna get.
Noah,
You're trying to get me in
Noah,
trouble right now.
Noah.
All right.
All right. Anyways,
Anyway, it looks like Beyonce had a great birthday
and,
party.
and I was not at Beyonce's birthday
yes,
party,
yes.
by the way.
Good clarification. That would have been pretty funny. If you were like, yeah,
All of a
just
sudden, there's a picture of me. I said I was watching a bunch of TV this weekend, but
Yeah.
really, I was at Beyonce's
in reality,
birthday
you
party.
are dressed up in a full roller disco outfit. Roller disco seems to be a very more popular theme these days. I feel like I'm seeing it a lot. But that looked like probably a very fun party. I imagine any event Beyonce throws is amazing.
Wait, where was it again?
At a mansion in Bel Air.
Oh.
Yep. Cool.
Very cool.
We have a great game of trivia coming up, but first, guys, Coors Light is the official beer of everything unofficial. There's only one beer out there that's literally made to chill, and that's Coors Light. The mounds on the bottles and cans even turn blue when your beer is cold. That way, you always know when it's time to chill. So when you need to hit reset, just open a Coors Light. I think, it was a long Sunday. There was a lot of great NFL games on. I was hanging on the couch. That's the time where Coors Light is the, official beer of everything unofficial. You're not doing anything crazy. You're not doing anything special, but you are having a lovely, great time, relaxing, and like I said, chilling out. It's the only beer that is made to chill. You can also win exclusive chill merch, fun local experiences, even a trip to New York, Chicago, or Los Angeles. You can enter to win at CoorsLight.com/chicks. No purchase necessary. Sweepstakes ends 9/19/22. 50 USDC. 21 plus only. Void where prohibited. For rules, visit CoorsLightSummer.com. Always celebrate responsibly. This is coming from Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another game of Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game 48, and we are joined by the lovely Emma and Jessica. They work together, and they are very afraid of us right now because we are ready to take them down in some trivia. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Energy is high. How are you guys feeling going into the game? Are you confident?
We're feeling pretty good. We've been doing a little studying, rewatching of older shows to...
Yeah, you
hopefully
guys
be on our
rescheduled, so we had some time to study.
Yes.
Ooh, that
Ooh,
may
so the
not
rescheduling may have worked to our disadvantage.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get into the rules. 15 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. If you got a question wrong, the other team can steal. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We guess the Rotten Tomato score. Whoever is closest is the winner and will go first. We each get one guess. We'll alternate. So you guys will have one guess first, and then we'll go back and forth. But like I said, everyone gets one guess. So, Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is We're the Millers.
Good film.
Oh.
Good film.
Okay.
So one guess from you guys first. Yes, individual guesses.
Yep. Sure.
We'll go pretty high, 77.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. I'm going to go 63.
I'm going to go 54.
I'm really in that same realm, but I guess maybe I should go. What was your guess?
63.
You think go high?
Right?
I don't know.
Oh, go.
It seems like such a perfect movie, but or go low.
That's up to you. Please don't ask
Okay,
me. I don't want to
okay,
be at fault.
okay. I'm going to go with 78.
It's 49, so 54 is
Ah,
the
shit!
Wow.
Oh my! I was either going strategically.
high
I was
score
well
for-
strategically. I was going to go one ahead or
One
50.
closest. Yeah.
I
Well,
should have went with 50.
That's okay. That's okay. It's not any points taken away.
No, but I do think there's an advantage to going first.
I don't think so. It's whoever plays the best game. Ladies, we're off.
Let's
All right.
go.
All right. Here we go.
All right, well, the first question is a Harry Potter question. Only one this time. So shout out Felicia.
Thank you for listening to our critique.
Yes, shout out Felicia from Massachusetts. In Harry Potter, what can keep you alive even if you are on the brink of death?
I don't watch Harry Potter.
I don't know. I feel like that's actually
Shoot.
probably an easy one
Yeah.
that we should know.
I
I don't
have
know.
no idea. Shoot. I don't know this one.
I don't know either.
All right, Tori and Fran then.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
What she said.
Final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Unicorn blood.
Oh, that is right.
That
You
is
know
right.
that?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
that
it
rings
came
a
back
bell.
to you? Okay.
Yeah.
Because that is the line. But the Sorcerer's Stone is also what keeps you from the brink of death. Or keeps you living.
I don't even know what
Nicholas
is
Flamel.
the Sorcerer's Stone. Like,
That's the stone that they're after in the first.
oh yeah, but you can't just like carry that around like, oh, here's a stone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like unicorn blood is
you can.
more easily like in your pocket.
You can certainly carry a stone. The stone's like this
Oh,
big.
it's that big. Okay, I'm picturing like
Nope,
big-
not a
big
rock, a stone.
Like- giant stone.
Yeah. No.
All right.
It's
a
small.
crystal.
Yeah, they have a crystal shop.
Yeah.
All right. Still tied up at 0 then. Question number 2 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Martha from Niagara Falls.
Hey, Martha.
In the movie Mean Girls, what famous actor is said to have called Regina George pretty on an airplane?
Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher.
Final answer.
Yes.
Incorrect.
What?
You said that so confidently, I just went with it because I didn't know the answer.
To Emma and
You said it
I
so
said it so
confidently, I went,
confidently, I
mhm,
believed it.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know why that came to my mind
Yeah.
first.
That seems right.
Brad Pitt.
Also incorrect. John Stamos.
I don't.
you know, I do remember that. Yeah.
Fuck.
Every question's me. Yep.
Wow,
You're right.
I know.
You were
I
so-
know. I don't.
You were so
I mean, when you say it,
You were
it's
so
easy to be
confident
like.
about Ashton Kutcher. I wonder where that came from.
I have no idea. It did feel weirdly confident
Yeah.
to say Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
I just thought it was around the same time period that Ashton Kutcher would call her pretty.
Yeah.
John Stamos feels random, but now I'm recalling it as you play it back, which is obviously the obvious thing to say after a question is revealed. Is to
All
say
right.
that you remember.
Question number 3, still 0-0. This is to Emma and Jessica. Shout out Danielle from upstate New York. Finish the theme song lyric. Everything is not what it seems when you get all you wanted in your wildest dreams. What is the next line?
Oh gosh.
It's Wizards of Waverly Place. Right? I don't know. They're laughing, so I feel like that's wrong.
No, I'm not laughing.
laughing at you.
I'm
I'm
going
laughing
through
at
the.
her.
I'm going through the song, but I'm blocking my mouth, so you don't see what I'm thinking.
Why can't I remember
Can you
that?
repeat it?
Can you sing it for us?
No, I cannot.
We've asked him many times to do that.
But that would be making it easier.
Yep.
Everything is not what it seems when you get all you wanted in your wildest dreams. 5 seconds.
Oh, we should know this.
Time is
am
up.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay.
All right, it's Rhea and Fran.
You might run into trouble if you go to extremes.
But is it you might run into trouble or you might get into trouble?
You might get into trouble.
Who's
Are we
it?
gonna lose over one word?
You might. Can you
15
read it one more time? Quick.
Everything is not what it seems when you get all you wanted in your wildest dreams.
You might run into trouble if you go to extremes. If you go to extremes.
Yeah. You might run into trouble if you go to extremes.
There's something after that.
How many
Because
lyrics?
everything is not what it seems.
Okay, final answer.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. I'm keeping the notebook out. I literally wrote, "You might run into trouble?" Question mark.
All right.
I thought I was making shit up for sure. Yeah. And also very classic me. In my head, I messed up like 3 of those words. So
It is wrong.
checks out.
Our confidence went down a lot now that you have the notebook.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys
Well,
feel free to
intimidating.
take out a pen and paper.
They got to order one of the journals and the pens.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 4. Rhea and Fran are up 1-0. This is to them. Shout out Carly from St. Paul, Minnesota. What is the name of the high school in Hannah, Montana that they attend?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, that's...
Damn.
Malibu High. Like,
Good question. No, but she didn't always live in Malibu, did she? Oh, yeah, they did.
they did, right? They
But
always
then
lived
she-
at the beach.
Yeah, but then they moved to the pier.
10 seconds.
I have no idea.
No idea. Malibu High. You know it's wrong.
Incorrect. To
Damn.
Emma and Jessica.
I feel like she had a song, or Miley had a song about some.
Ridgeway is sticking out in my head, but I think that's iCarly.
Oh,
It's something else. It's not that.
I thought it was north something, north or
10 seconds.
direction in there.
North Malibu High.
or something. Yeah, I don't know. No.
Time is up.
North Malibu High. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's Seaview High School.
Seaview High School. You were
Seaview
thinking
High
of
School.
East Northumberland because of the Miley Cyrus song, but that's Miley Cyrus, not Hannah Montana.
Oh. I was like, something like that.
Yes.
But nope. Okay.
Wow.
Seaview would have never gotten that.
Seaview.
Did not ring any bells.
All right. Still 1-0 Rhea and Fran. And this question is to Emma and Jessica. Shout out Haida from Montana. It's spelled Heidi, but she said pronounced Haida.
Okay.
We'll go with that then.
Hey, whatever you prefer.
Yeah. Okay.
My name's Maria, but I like to go by Giselle. Please.
How many Office actors from The Office, are in the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Steve Carell, for sure.
Mhm.
So that's one. I can't remember who else is in that movie. Choose guess.
3.
Let's go with 3.
Incorrect.
Damn.
We got to pick up our
I
game.
am not remembering any of those people being in The Office
John-
besides Steve Carell.
Krasinski's not. What about girls? Is
No.
Janet the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Marissa Tomei is the main. She wasn't in The Office.
15 seconds.
Marissa Tomei is the main girl, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
She was one of. It wasn't really the main.
Yeah.
She's the main girl.
No, the main girl is not her.
Oh no, she's one. She's
Yeah.
one of the girls.
2.
All right, time's
Two.
up. Incorrect. 4.
Should have won one over.
Steve Carell, Mindy Kaling, David Koechner, Nancy Carroll.
I don't know who.
The last two are like.
I don't know who.
You know,
this last-
David Koechner he's an Anchorman, the bald guy. You know him.
Oh, was he he plays the traveling salesman who comes in, he's like loud and
In
in
the
the
office.
office.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then yes, I do.
Catherine Keener is the main girl
Yeah,
in 40 Over.
yeah.
Marissa Tomei is in it though. Yes.
She's in it. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why they both have dark hair.
All right, still 1-0, Rhea and Fran, and this question is to wait.
It was Be Real Time. That's
It
why I
was
just
Be
took
Real
mine.
Time. She
I
was
just took
taking
mine.
Okay, question number 6, still 1-0, Rhea and Fran, and this is to them. Shout out Megan from Newport, Rhode Island. What 2007 movie starred Amy Adams, Patrick Dempsey, and James Marsden?
Enchanted.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Correct.
Great movie. They're making a second one.
Are they?
Really?
Yeah.
With the same
With the
cast?
same people. Yeah.
What's the one with Anne Hathaway as a princess?
Ella Enchanted.
Ella Enchanted. So that I played
Oh
a
boy.
spin-off version of Ella Enchanted. I was Ella.
I didn't know there was spin-off versions
No,
of Ella
in the-
Enchanted.
In the spin-off version that my high school made for Blue and it's a long story. I played Ella.
Your high school did a rendition of Ella Enchanted?
No. It's called Blue and Gold, and
Oh.
each team picks a movie or a play or something that they want to recreate.
I gotcha,
and
I gotcha.
incorporate
Okay,
all the
okay.
dances and stuff.
Got
and
it.
then there's narration,
Got it, got it,
actors.
got it.
I played Ella.
Got it. I was gonna say,
But I
what
think
a
her
wild
name
move
was.
to
I think her name was Goldie. Because we were gold.
Yep.
All right, 2-0, Rhea and Fran. This is question number 7 to Emma and Jessica. Shout out Keller from Tennessee. What is the name of Tom Cruise and Kate Holmes' daughter?
It's on the tip of my tongue. Shoot.
I don't know.
I want to say Penelope, but that does not feel right to me.
I'm thinking Ella because that's what we just started talking about now.
10 seconds.
Dang it.
Penelope.
Let's just go with that. Yep.
Incorrect.
We got to pick this up.
Yeah.
Surrey.
Oh.
I was gonna say Siri, but it's
Surrey.
Surrey.
Correct.
Surrey Cruise.
All right.
I was about to hit it hot with Siri.
3-0, Rhea and Fran. And this question is
I'm feeling
to them.
jazzed up. All right, let's go to the next question.
It's the wizard's question.
Shout out Lauren from Fort Worth. Name this year. Shrek 2 came out. The Notebook came out. Yeah by Usher is number 1 on the Billboard Top 100.
2000.
Shrek 2 came out.
Yeah.
2004. 2004.
2004 is what I.
We're usually not good at these, but let's go 2004.
My gut told me 2004.
I see Notebook 04 in my vision.
Yeah.
2004.
Yeah. Let's go 2004.
Correct.
Yes. Oh my God.
We never get the year ones right.
We never do. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
6.
4-0. Rhea and Fran. All right. This question's to Emma and Jessica. Shout out Lauren from Buffalo. What is the color of the central perk couch in Friends?
Orange.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Correct.
She knew that with her chest.
We got one. I got Friends down.
They studied Friends.
Yeah.
I've been watching that my whole life.
All right. 4-1. Rhea and Fran, this is question number 10. I'm going to play a clip from a movie, and you tell me what movie it's from.
You know what your problem is?
I only have one.
You've met too many people like you. I'm with Terry now.
Does he make you laugh?
He doesn't make me cry.
Okay, so it's Julia Roberts. And I think George Clooney. Ocean's 11.
Okay. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Ocean's 11.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
To be honest, I've never even really seen Ocean's
You've never
11.
seen Ocean's 11?
You've never even seen it and you got it? Oh,
That's
God.
a great movie. That whole
They have
series.
such distinct voices.
Wow. Impressive. Impressive.
Have you ever seen Ocean's 11?
Yes. Not in a long time, though.
All right. 5-1. Rhea and Fran. Emma and Jessica are going to have to make a comeback here.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 11 to them. Shout out Danielle from Grapevine, Texas. In Modern Family, what is Phil's childhood hobby that he still loves?
Magic.
I've never seen it.
Final answer.
Correct.
Two quick answers
Yeah.
back to back.
She knows it.
I know
That's a good one.
sitcoms apparently.
Yeah. Friends, Modern Family.
Yeah.
All right. 5-2. This is question number 12. Shout out Julia. This is to Rhea and Fran. Which Harry Styles album do the following 3 songs belong to? Satellite, From the Dining Table, Canyon Moon. So match those songs to their albums.
So Satellite's
Fine.
Harry's house.
Okay.
They're each from different albums, is what you're saying, or just match the song to the album they're on.
Match the
Yeah,
song to
Satellite,
the
Okay,
is
Satellite is
Harry's
Harry's
house.
house.
Canyon Moon is Fine Line.
And what was this middle one?
album. From the Dining Table.
That's gotta be the first one.
First one.
What's his first album? Harry
Harry
Styles.
Styles.
Okay, so Satellite, Harry's house, Canyon Moon, Fine Line, and then
Is his first album just called Harry Styles?
yeah.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
the other one's Harry Styles.
From the dining room, Harry Styles.
Correct.
Yes. Oh my God.
For a second, I was like, "Shit, is his
Is
first
it
album?"
from the dining
called-
table or from the dining room table? I just want to. It's a great song. From the dining table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were
All right.
we saying from the dining room?
No,
Oh.
I was just. It didn't sound right when
Oh.
I was saying it. Okay. 6-2 Rhea and Fran. I believe that solidifies the win.
Yay.
Damn.
Well done.
But we'll still do the final 3.
Yeah, you guys might get the next 3 right.
Yeah. All right. This is to Emma and Jessica. Shout out Gabby and Molly from Lunenburg, Mass. Name the 3 couples that got engaged on The Bachelor in Paradise, on the last Bachelor in Paradise season.
Riley and Marissa.
Joe and Serena and Kenny and Mari. Final answer.
Correct.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Good question.
I come back, not to win, but
Yeah.
It would be impressive though.
yeah.
All right. Question number 14. Shout out Brianna from the Bay Area. This is to Rhea and Fran. Which Taylor Swift song is named after an NYC street?
Cornelia
Cornelia
Street.
Final answer.
Cornelia Street.
Yes.
Correct. All right. 7-3. Final question now to Emma and Jessica. Shout out Jenna from Omaha, Nebraska. When Cody is asked by Mr. Mosby, how do you lose a woman? What is his response?
I don't know if I know that one.
Mr. Mosby asks Cody.
Cody.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
Mr.
worded
Mosby
weird.
asked,
Yeah.
when
Mr.
Cody's
Mo-
asked by Mr.
Yeah.
Mosby.
So
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Mosby asks Cody.
10 seconds.
Oh, that's backwards from what I was thinking. Okay.
I don't know. Do you know?
No. We gotta come up
Time's
with
up.
something.
Oh.
I don't
I
know
have
either.
no idea.
No clue.
No idea.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing.
You forget to cherish her. You don't remember that?
No.
No, I
When this
don't.
question was sent in, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that.
That's a very
remember
specific lines from Sweet Life, Zach and Cody.
See, I think sometimes when you say that, like when you're like, oh, when I saw the question, I said, oh, I remember that. You're reading the question.
Well, it's
and
kind
the
of like
answer.
when we hear the answer.
No, but you just heard the answer and you said that you still
yeah,
don't
but
remember
it's
it.
kind of like when we hear the answer to something and go,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
But you
It's just-
didn't do that.
If
this
you
time.
were asked that question like 3 days ago, do you
no,
think
I
you
would not
known
have
the answer?
I would not have gotten
Okay,
that.
But when you
assessment.
see it, yeah. No, yeah.
But it triggered a memory in you.
I-
It did not
Yeah.
trigger a memory for us.
And you're a
it
big Sweet Life person,
kind
so
of
I thought-
does, but like,
No.
not. I can't remember the specific episode.
I got nothing.
You know?
All right. Either way, you
Yeah.
guys win 7-3.
Wow, that feels
Good
good.
stuff,
I'm
good
happy
stuff.
about
Love
that.
you.
Thank you guys so much for playing. For a second, I thought you had us with that
Was
friends.
it- well, it was a
that
tou- it
friends
was a
question
tough
was
start.
answered so confidently.
Slow,
They
slow
had good
start.
response times on their
Yes,
correct.
you did.
This was a very efficient game, I
It
would say.
was.
Like the ones we didn't know, none of us knew.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And, and the ones we did know, we all knew really quick.
Right. Yeah. No, that was a good game. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
And if you guys get a chance, can you send Noah your sizes and address, and then we'll send you guys some merch?
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. So nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. We hope you have an amazing Monday, an amazing week, and we will be back on Wednesday. Make sure you subscribe everywhere. We're so close to 100K on YouTube, so if you can help us out, please subscribe. We love you guys. Talk to you later.